Welcome back to Evil Deedz, and we are playing on Resonance of Fate. So this might be the last video, because I already said I'm not going to be completing this game. There's no chance of me doing it, because it's just impossible for me. So if you want to see the old game, you'd probably be better off going to a different channel. You have to be straightforward. And I struggle with these kind of games. Same with stealth games. So I don't do much of them. So this game is made by Sega. I can't get this lid off my bottle pop. There we go. You just kept rotating around it. So we will go to the world map and then back to base. And then talk to the old man. Do his quest. So we gotta go to where the exclamation marks are. Yo, it looks like the rainy bridge is back home to the traffic again. Remember, the mission isn't finished when you achieve the objective. When you get paid for the trouble, that's when the mission is truly done. Don't be a dingbat and pull the bonehead move of doing a mission and then not collecting your reward. So we got the reward. Oh, looks like you... Catches is at past Rainy Bridge. That place was the centre of the generation's youth. Now that it's abandoned, the only ones who ever would go by there are shady folks like yourselves. Very good. And I'm on the box. Glass shots. So we gotta find the woman. Because they're giving the knife to one of her relatives, or whatever it is. There we go.
You keep at it, will you?
Your deepest secret. He didn't tell you. Oh, and it has a day and night cycle in this game. So that's great, isn't it? And you can't speed up the time either. So if you want to get into a place where it only opens in the day and it's night time, you do have to wait on the world map for it to become day.
Good evening.
You got the knives to him in time. Oh, you folks are lifesavers. Thank you so much. But to think of my son saving Cardinal Barbarial as a cook, it's hard to imagine. Oh, I have to tell you, my boy. Takes after me as a cook. I'm not kidding. So I talked to the old man. That's in the workshop. Disappeared.
Hello.
You can improve your gun specs by customizing them with the parts you get from a tinkerer, like that place there. In other words, you all are only going to be as strong as my hobby there can make you. It takes some mental sense. How would you like some first aid? We'll go from scratch. It could be first aid kits so you can use them in battle. Auto trigger automatically attacks if the action gauge reaches 0 whilst charging, as long as there is at least one complete charge. Oh, that could be good. Custom kits are combined with other items at the Tinkerer to create custom gun parts. Powder gel. This basic explosive is quick to sublimate, used in item synthesis.
Off with you then.
Taking away that of Final Fantasy.
If you need something crafted, I'm your man.
So this guy makes parts out of your items. So it's got metal. So you can have scopes on your guns. Your sub barrel. Attachable to a gun, this part can be added onto other barrels. So I can't attach it straight onto the gun. I have to purchase another barrel and attach this barrel to the other barrel, and then that barrel will attach to the gun. Handgun improves rapid fire rate and bullet focus. So I put this on all the guns before, on the old file I have. So I want the handguard. So we have to get by one. And this one. So you can equip any of them. They're both pretty much the same thing. There's no point in having two of them.
If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
So now you go on to the customize. Machine gun. Attach that to the square. So as you can see, there's like a square, circle, plus, minus, whatever, triangles. So the square only fits on the square extension. And this will fit on a line extension. So it would fit onto any of these two. So that probably means you could buy two of these attachments and put them on the gun. But a handgun only has one attachment. And it says that side. Which I didn't even buy. So I could have it like that. So the one near the trigger is for the mag, the plus sign one. The pause looking one, the 11. I'm not sure what that one is. But it's probably grip, but probably might not be. And then the barrels of the triangle. For the handguns, or pistols, whatever you want to call them. So you got the mags for the minus. You got a handguard again, with square. So I could equip the handguard to the handguns. And then you got two sights on that pistol. I don't know why there's that on the very end, but yeah. And that only could have one sight. So to tell whose pistol owns what, or who has the pistol. There's two pistols with different names, but different phases. It didn't show you which ones they are, what they're holding. So we probably have to go to the ring bridge. No mission has been added. Few detailed information on the target. Just something I'd like to find it. I'll explain in more detail in person. It tells you the location in the bottom right. So level 3 Tazi and Mana. So level 3 means the floor. So floor level 3, blah blah blah. Oh, the level 3 might be just difficult. What are the other? So you will always have to walk up to the lift to ride it. And you always get this cutscene. This little cutscene. Or animation. Whatever you want to call it. It's just a rolling screen. So there's Pete's Manor. And that's not where I want to go. I want to go here. For the quest. So it's the skill over here. The maid.
Good morning.
I have a problem I wonder if you could help me with. You see, I lost an irreplaceable watch the other day. I was hoping you could recover it for me. I believe it must have fallen out whilst I was on my way to Cardinal Jean Palette Manor. Or Palette. Back to warm up. So, Jane Palette Manor. Gotta fight some beasts. But there's no beast areas. So that means I'm gonna have to go back in the lift. And
Hello.
do whatever. And fight some buddies.
Your day already? Yeah.
This is Colonel Peter's Manor. The colonel is presently out on business. I'm afraid he won't be back until the bell tolls nightfall. Please come back another time. Another time. I hate games that are based on time. We have to wait for nothing. So it's daytime. With the sun up. Gotta go back to level 1.
Hello.
And fight some monsters. You can skip that if you want. But yeah. So we just gotta stay around here pretty much. They shoot the screen like it's in Devil May Cry.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
So there's the leader.
I can reach your every a little wound. Just taking out the trash.
Only the guy who you use gets the experience. So it's not shared if they just take part in the battle. So if you don't use them in the battle, they don't get any XP whatsoever. So they're giving me blue health, so that means they're staggering that character and not directing, so I ain't lost any health yet. Now we will go for that leader again. But this time we got scratch damage,
That wasn't much harder
so it does more damage. So basically the machine gun's like set up for the direct one, for the handguns. I don't know much about the throw weapon part of it. I don't really throw any weapons at them. Don't throw no grenades. We got 2. So let's grind up a bit more and get more hexagons. So you can actually grind up on this game if you want. Could be level 100 if you really want. So this battle probably had 2 leaders, so you have to take out all the leaders to end the battle.
I see you.
The standard shoot is the worst thing you can do pretty much. Oh, I think it is anyway, but it does less damage overall. It's pretty much not worth it.
Stop messing around. If you're gonna bring it, bring it.
You can switch your characters or you move around, as in the hub worlds, or in cities, or whatever you want to call them. It's turning night time. And there's the bell to tell you that it's nightfall. So now we gotta go back in the lift, go back up or down the floor, then go to that menu. So now he's out of the way of the door. Now we can just go in.
So beautiful. This crystal, is it really my own?
Oh, I think,
Hold it up to the light.
His eyes will change.
Look at that. Oh, what's happening? What's going on? Look. It's mine!
so what do you think? Is that proof enough for you?
All the proof I could ever need.
Her voice is definitely done by the
Here's a little
personal
something for
designer
my
in Final
angel.
Fantasy game.
Dreams really
It sounds like her.
are true.
Another job done.
It sounds like the Lumina in the Lightning Returns. So basically in this game everyone's got a stone or a gemstone that is pretty much related to each character. It's going to explain it in the cutscene in a minute, so there's no point in me telling you the whole thing. And that happens on the left, or a different version of the left. But let's get the watch first. The unreplaceable watch. We got the broken watch done. So it doesn't let me do it if if one of the skins is not on the map, kind of thing. If it's on the border. So the only way to get this one, it's like a bit of a puzzle, kind of thing. Does anyone let me do that? So I'm gonna have to get a different head skin. We have to get one of them line head skins. Hand over the item.
Good evening.
This watch hasn't worked for a long time, but it's the only keepsake I have of my little grandmother. I'm so glad you found it. Got the reward for it. This opens up in the daytime, I think.
Hi.
There's private resistance. I must ask those with no business to move along.
What have we here?
Okay. So now into the lift cutscene about stones.
I suppose it was a pretty jewel, but is it worth getting that excited over?
Haven't heard the stories? Every man, woman, and child in this world has their own stone. Find it, live a long, happy life. Or so they say.
Is that right? Oh, what a charming story.
Your very own star from the heavens.
It's pretty much the same character as well.
Your very own star.
Very different hairstyle. And less smoother.
Stars don't come cheap. It takes plenty of cold, hard cash to make dreams like that come true.
Is it really a dream if you can just buy it?
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
So you got the two chins that are sleeping dogs. So basically if you get your gemstone that belongs to you, then you'll live a happy life. According to the game. We're born within bezels, spearmen die without ever leaving. People don't stop to ask questions, they just accept that. But what even is bezel? It's some kind of machine, isn't it? Does it even know? Back to HQ, back to base. Back to the Fairy Tale Guild. Going leads on where a guy can get some cash, I'll buy it. So you can switch characters. So you can walk around with your name. You can even customize them as well. You can change the colour of the clothes. And you can make them wear different clothes if you buy them. Back to the bulletin board. No missions, so we've done them all. There are two types of damage that can be inflicted by weapons. There is a direct damage, which is inflicted by handguns and like. And then there is Scottish damage, which only machine guns can inflict. Try to understand how these different kinds of damage work. By knowing when to use different weapons, you can give yourself a definite edge. But everyone knows this, right? You can always check your memo locks if you are stuck, or if you don't know where you're going. Incomplete. Get skills. So advance to the next chapter. If you select no, the option to advance the chapters can be accessed from the chalkboard by the base front wall. By bases. The prologue end. So that's just the prologue. Would you like to save your game? Or your progress? So that's my file. That's all for chapter 2. But yeah, I got to chapter 3, I think. And then just got stuck. So the big man got to level 5 in his handgun. The machine gun guy got to level 4. And the girl got to level 5 in handgun. And from weapons at level 1. I didn't use them.
Zephyr! Lunch is ready! Wake up already! Do you know what time it is?
I was getting ready to go out.
What?
Ready to go out.
Out? Out where?
Catch you later.
What? Wait, where are you going?
Chapter 1, The Weight of a Life. A story message has been added to the mission memo list. Sweet Home. I like it. I like the game, but it's just the combat one I don't like. So it's too complicated in the combat. It's to be more dubbed down. But there's probably people who like the combat because it's so complicated. You might think it doesn't look complicated at the moment, but it gets complicated later on. This teammates do fleet doubles movement speed. Fleet. Effective against armor or machinery, less useful against soft or organic enemies. Equip it to the magazine case to use. So that's ammo for armored machines. Instead of dogs or wolves, werewolves probably, I don't know. For organic, so we've got to find the old man. He's the shopkeeper, I think, and he's just outside. So that's just info to tell you where they are located more accurately.
Hi.
Yo, I take it you checked out the bulletin board again. The feed from the Hojas power stations have been unstable lately. They want an investigation before there's real trouble. So I need your folks to make a pay to the station. All you do is lay down energy access right. Once you build the path to the Hedges Powers station, be sure to report back to me. After all, I can't tell if the path's gone through from this end. Now we've got to talk to the shopkeeper. And then we've got to run back to Sweet Home, to the main base. You gotta know what his quest is. The hunters aren't you. Would you like to do an home of a favor? I run this here shop for reasons of my own. I want to decorate my shop with dolls. Do you have any dolls at your homes? I'll take any unwanted dolls off your hands. Oh, so I have to run the shop at night. If you get any dolls, visit me in front of the shop during the day. So that means right now. Oh, there's no safe thing. So you do have to run to a place to save it. That is a downside. But you can't save it anywhere where you are. So if you're stuck in a dungeon, like there's dungeons in this game, with like 5 rooms, you can't save it until you finished it, or save it before you enter it. So you got the walking dog, it's level 2, the dartboards. You got the gunners, you got some goblins. That's pretty much it. Whoa. So we gotta find a doll. A dolly doll. So in one of these rooms. There we go, one dolly. I guess this doll would work. I wonder if Leonie doesn't mind me taking it. Change why there's D on the end. Don't see that often. So this is his save point, this board here. It's chalkboard. So it's going to say chapter 2 now. Oh, not chapter 1. So I must be in chapter 2 then on the game file. So I got up to where this city goes into a power cut or blackout. Because the power station gets overtaken or something after, I don't know. Just shuts down for no apparent reason. Whoa! And it runs off. So that creature sounds like a crab trap out of Borderlands for some strange reason. And we've got rubies 4. Don't know what they're for, but yeah. You brought me a doll, thank you. I'll put it up in the shop later. It's about my granddaughter, you see. I have managed the shop during the day, but she seems a little frightened of the task. I know that it's hard for a girl so young, but it's an important life lesson. After all, once I've gone, she's going to have to go on living by herself. If I fill the shop with dolls, I'm sure she will gain confidence from them. So we've got metal coated rounds. I think there's 3 exits from the town. Or from this town anyway.
Hi.
Make me path to the station. Power station. Ah, there he is again. He runs off and leaves an item behind. Like he's part of the Pokemon Colosseum.
What have we here?
He's got Suicune on him. It's in the warm up. I might just play this game up to the point where I get stuck on it. But I'm certain that I will not complete it. That's for sure. But, yeah. Can always try. So, we gotta get past this. It's again here. But it won't let me get past it. Aries Wizards times 1. No point in rotating it real. Don't make no difference. So I need like a inverted one, a mirror image version. So the 2 front ones on the right side and the bottom 2's on the left side. I can't flip these. So I want this one. This bottom one here. What I got? That's a line. That's whatever. These are stations, and these are different coloured hexagons, which will come useful eventually to get past this thing. Not sure where it wants me to go. So you got the Forest of Idols. I haven't been to that one yet. So you got like 2 lifts coming off this floor. So there's one at the back end here, which you can get to eventually. And there's an elevator there, an abandoned elevator, which you can't get to yet. And core lift 2 is, we haven't been to that floor yet. Where's the overflow we'll go to? This is it. So we gotta go to P.S Don't. So we gotta go into the lift. Skip that cutscene or animation loading screen, whatever you want to call it. Go to the world map, and now we're on a different floor. Phase on winner. Perfect timing. Or maybe not.
Hi.
Come again another time during the. So it's not night time, that one. Daytime. So we gotta wait on the warm up. No way to speed it up here. Oh, I don't think there is. No buttons work on it. I don't know what that top right's meant to represent, but it's probably time. That circle thing what rotates from the moon. Let's check if it's open. It's open. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to. It's up to you, you don't have to. I will play the game until I get stuck. Or until I get bored of it. For the combat reasons. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to. It's up to you, you don't have to. And in a bit.